Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4. We are currently in a massive coalition war, and doing very well thanks to some allies that are finally starting to be kind of reasonable. I'm going to go ahead and force march over here to make sure to catch this little 5-stack. If we can get to the point where we've got 80% of the battles, that would be very nice. It's hard because there's so many of these little ones where it's like single stacks being caught out. That contributes to 80%. But if we can get that, we'll get ticking war score. Eventually, Milan's got to have their war enthusiasm start to drop. Actually, we get info in this pop-up. Coalition war gives them plus 30. And it's still been a very short war at this point. So, they're not willing to give up quite yet. Thank you for helping to de-siege that. That's going to be very helpful, actually. And yeah, we do have to go and take care of these guys. So, let's go through friendly territory. We can turn off the force march. We do have to kill those rebels because they are going to get close to enforcing their demands. Milan is almost completely sieged out at this point. This is mostly the... Oh, occupied by Papal States. That's interesting because the war is actually... It's the Papal State War. Oh. Which brought in Savoy, Castile. So Milan's just having a really bad time. I'm actually happy it's not going to be Savoy gaining all this stuff because Savoy is probably a target for me and I'd like to keep them as small as possible, for example. So we'll get, it'll be at least April by the time we get over here, so we'll have our final morale tick will be mostly reinforced. We are almost out of manpower, but we still have some money in the bank. We're overpaying right now because we are above our force limit, and mostly right now, though, it's just the cost of reinforcing, which is going to end itself relatively soon. Yeah, if I do this, it's going to be fine, because we'll get our tick for April, yes? We'll arrive on April 1st. Let me pause it a day or two. It's like actually very fast transportation. There we are. So we'll get our, there we go, morale tick, and we'll take this encounter. It's not the most overwhelming odds, although they do have poor stats in general, which is good. And yeah, we're going to have to we're going to have to de-siege this, I think, before we try anything else. At least it's in our territory, even though it's like occupied by someone else, it's our territory, so we shouldn't get any attrition whatsoever. So we can mostly just babysit here and wait for another opportunity to pounce on someone. It is hills. If someone jumps on us here, we do have a defensive boost, which is pretty good. Still not willing to white peace. Wow. Well, we just have to wait out the war at this point. Make sure we don't lose any more stupid battles. We are almost... The show superiority is almost on our side. If we can poach a few people here and there, it would be nice. Actually, one of the things I could have done is done a merge on my mercs. I'm not going to do it quite yet. Local manpower modifier is good for now. It's kind of relevant. Probably change your mind about where you're going to go. You might actually still get out in time. Nope, you won't. Good. France. I have to de-siege that, so I'm going to have to leave something behind. We're going to take that squash because it's not a bad idea, but we're going to have to reinforce this battle. Luckily, France is reinforcing. They should be okay in time. They've got the -1 river crossing, which is kind of sucky. Ooh, I don't know, actually. They might not be able to pull it off. You just moved provinces, so I'm going to go ahead and force march you. As soon as you arrive here, toggle, pause, force march, get in there. You need to make sure to win that battle. Alright, got that. Again, wait a tick. There we go. Get your ass over there. By having our armies all split up like this, all doing force marching, it is going to eat a fair bit of military power, but it's obviously very, 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 very important. Who's on the enemy side? Oh, it's hard to tell. Lots of different people are on the enemy side, which means there's a good chance that this army, when they break, will scatter all over and we'll be able to wipe the various stacks a lot easier, which is good. How's our rebel thing? It got reset again. I don't know why that is. Is that every time you're like occupying, it doesn't progress? Like, why would it reset? I understand maybe not progressing, but why would it reset to 0 for enforcing demands? Okay. Papal State allied with Austria. All right. Oh, that other war is over. Milan's no longer occupied. Although I guess that means now we can get some war score from doing it. France has had an army here forever, which is a thing. Still unwilling. And England wouldn't let me separate peace out or anything. Let's group these guys up. We've got the force march on, which is good. And let's see if we can chase down one of these armies and stack wipe them. I don't suppose we got... No, not show superiority yet. We're going to be damn close, though. Damn close. Where are you going? What army is this? Oh. Going that way. We'll follow you that way. They've got peasants, which is good for me. Burning quite a bit of military power. Who is this? Oh, it's Alsace. So they're almost certainly... Well, they could be going there or there. I'll keep with the force march, though. So they won't get a reinforcement tick by the time they arrive. Oh, they're going through Constance. Okay. And almost certainly they'll go to Bresgau after. Yeah, Tuscany. Go ahead. And then we'll see if they're going to Sundgau or Alsace, or they might be splitting. Sundgau it is. Austrian territory. There we go. We don't have our full morale, but obviously neither do they. Apparently we're getting the river crossing and the woods, which is bad, but we've stack wiped them, which is great. I think what I'm going to do is sit right here. Because most likely this stack... Oh, it's not actually retreating. Never mind. I'm going to say it's coming here. Tell me we've got our superiority yet. No? Really? Come on. The last few percentage points. Brutal. With Force March off now, let's see if we might be able to squash a few little mini stacks here and there. There we go. That's something. We can actually get this army here in Mainz. So idea we don't need. Technology. I'm going to go ahead and grab this right away so we get the ahead of time penalty for 20, or bonus for 20% more. If we take some land, we might not have enough admin points at this moment to go ahead. And I guess I could have taken the cheaper technology first, but no, I like the ahead of time bonus more. Even though we paid, you know, maybe 5% more than we had to because we didn't have the 5% discount from the idea. If we do take any land, we'll need some admin points to core it, but we'd be taking very little land overall, I would say, in this, just because of the coalition status as is. We're going to win this battle. We're losing a fair number of men, actually. You know what? With my manpower solo after this battle, I'm definitely going to do a consolidate regiments, make sure my front line is tough enough. Boom. And you know what? Let's go ahead. This little one stack of mercs, we're just going to remove you so we don't have to pay for you. Since it would take you so long to get to actual fighting force again. We'll do that. That should be another little skirmish that we easily win. But it should count towards the 80%. Do we have it? No, really? Come on, give me a break. We're going to try to get over here. Scooch some more stuff. Saxony. Ooh, okay. More religious turmoil all over the place. Oh, we've got some Protestant zealots that are rising up and killing a Savoy army, which has no impact on anything that's going on. Savoy is not part of either side. Oh, it's in Savoy, right. But they have flipped these provinces to be owned. This is not a Protestant religion province, which is really nice. Do we want to jump in here? It's farmland. We shouldn't get a river crossing. They are going to reinforce. We're going to have our 3-3 general. This is a 0-1 and 0-0-3-2. And they've got decent generals. We're not at full morale. Tell you what, let's just camp out here. I want to make sure to take overwhelming odds. Since we don't have a lot of manpower. I don't want them to attack me here either. Although I don't think they will. Usually they don't attack even if they've got, you know, even numbers and we're in flat terrain. If they want to go to Augsburg, I'll wait for them to leave. So on the 28th, I can move into Tyrol. We can start a siege there. We'll actually flatten this little group, but they're not going to be able to reinforce before we just destroy that. England has peaced out with France. England will cede Calais and Ghent to France. Give Orkney to Norway, and their overlordship over Finland, which is quite good. So Finland was a vassal of England. Right now, Finland might just get eaten again. We'll see how it goes. It would be really nice if they stopped leading the personal union with Sweden, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Let's siege out some mountainous land. And, you know, go and pillage the, where's it? Where's the looted? We'll loot Tyrol. It's got money. Should be pretty good. If they want to attack me in one of these places, I would absolutely accept it. What with being the mountains and all. Sure. Hey, Nut. Absolutely, you can have military access. In fact, you were fighting against England with us, so that was nice. Aragon's doing a little bit of sieging of France, but that's okay. Oh. We need to reinforce there. We have to make sure we win. We should, although there's no penalty over on the Austrian side. France does have better stats, though, and a pretty damn good leader. But now they've also got numbers. In fact, we'll throw in overwhelming numbers, just to try to ensure that we finish it off as quickly as possible. Make sure we've got a full front line, and then throw some extra cannons in there. Always good for damage. Okay. We got that. Our siege here is going quite slow. This one's about to finish soon, which is nice. Easily crush that. France is, I think, coming to reinforce some more, but that's going to be unnecessary. We should go and squish this one stack over here. Which I will do with this one here with the leader. Oh, actually, let me merge up. Detach all the mercs. Do a consolidate of the mercs. I don't think that's actually changed any of the numbers. I'll detach a siege there just to make sure that no one abandons it. And then, yeah, we'll go and see if we can wreck that one stack. Actually, they're going to leave. Let's go to Sundgau, because almost certainly that's where this army is retreating to. We'll be able to squish them. Seriously? Still not 80% of battles? I find that very hard to believe. It's hard to catch these guys. But one might be able to pull it off. I suppose I could with Force March. Yay! Free kills. Where are you running off to, buddy? Are you gonna come here? Because I'll be waiting for you. How about that? Will we win this? Looks like yes. Oh, I think they built a cannon. No, this is Pomerania. Left a couple of cannons there and are fighting some infantry. That's not necessarily ideal. Papal States entered a coalition. I'd be very tempted to trigger the other coalition war. Very tempted indeed. Can I? No? What over here? Yeah, let's detach a siege and just go and help out. Just a wee bit. Still, no one's got the 80%. It's very annoying. Very annoying. Actually lost that battle here. Won a little skirmish there, so that's something. Detach a siege and go. They've been beat up pretty heavily. Milan still has very high war enthusiasm. Still a relatively short war, and the coalition bonus, and they actually hold their capital. Why don't we go and do something about that? We're going to take Lombardia. I was very excited before when I thought we were taking it the first time, but it was actually Savoy in a separate war that was holding it for the Papal States there. That was really disappointing. So I think Parma, yeah. Parma was Milanese until the end of that war, so go Papal States, expanding yourself. Okay, that should be an easy victory here. That's not a concern. I actually have very few troops here myself. Mostly the fact that, who is this, France following me around? I appreciate their loyalty. So these are all rebels. We actually want to make sure to avoid getting involved with any of them. I think what we'll do is we'll try to siege out Lienz over here. That's my force limit right now. Exactly 28. And considering about half of them are mercs, that's not really ideal, but whatever. We do have our forces a little bit scattered as well, which is not going to help, but I think, you know, we basically won this. Hey, there we go. Go and jump in on that siege. And no longer attach this unit. Separate out. Try to siege more stuff. Corsica, Allied, or Aragon. Castile. Triangle trade. Okay, more goods. Stand there. So you really did not have to go and kill those Austrian peasants. Although I suppose if you want to siege out that territory, that is fine. Really hoping these Protestant rebels don't decide to come to Lombardia for any reason. Although, that might still... See, right now, their enthusiasm is high because they control... Milan holds Lombardia. If rebels take it, that will get rid of that modifier regardless. I don't actually have to siege it. And if Protestant rebels do come there, although they're Savoyan, so they'll probably mostly stick around here, but if they do come here, I will definitely want to leave because I want them to convert the province to Protestant, which would be awesome. Okay. We can detach a bit of a siege there and there. Chase them out. Now, if the rebels do come, we'll get out of the way. I don't think they will, but, you know, just to say. So kind of a weird configuration here, but it doesn't matter. We got too many calves in here. Although, hey, there we go. Enough infantry. Oh, that is a -3 with no leader. That is, I gotta say, not particularly good. Oh, the second coalition is just triggered. I did not see that coming. So, Papal States, Brunswick, Lüneburg, Mantua, and Tuscany. I don't think that'll be a problem. Although I should create a new army over here. We'll go over our force limit, but that'll be fine. We may want to stop doing the carpet sieges. That's the only problem here. Tell you what, let me go ahead and move these guys back to Lombardia. Or come over here to pin the Mantua army in. We'll hopefully be able to see them if they go through Cremona. And then we'll reinforce Lombardia. Because it's very important we don't lose this siege, because I think that'll be good. Hungary didn't jump in on this war. Pomerania did not either. France didn't either. It's like, no, it's okay, you guys. Well, actually, it's a little annoying, now that I think about it. Never mind. That's actually really bad. We're all alone in this war against even more people. Castile jumped in. Okay, that is particularly bad. What we need to do is get this other war to end. You won't. You won't. But France will do it. Can't call to arms them. They're very, very, very in debt. They have a lot of exhaustion. Really need that other war to end. Okay, this might turn out to be really bad after all. We might be able to call in France later. Like, you don't have to call them in the first 60 days anymore, which is very, very, very nice. These guys are going to move automatically in a second. Let's prepare to reinforce over here. You still going to come? I mean, I'll fight. No, you changed your mind. In fact, I probably shouldn't have scared them away now that I think about it. I'm actually okay if they decide to attack me there. You're going to attack me here? Where are you going? Brixen, which is here. Please do. You've got a lot of extra dudes kicking around. That is very true. But it would be hills. You don't have any maneuver. I do, so you'd get the river crossing as well. -2. I wouldn't say no to that fight. When are you arriving? So, on the 4th... Okay, they did change their mind. Kind of as expected. Listen, Milan. Ah! Now you're willing to start piecing. Now, you won't give me very much. I don't think I'll take any land. Actually, we could vassalize Milan. Again, that would just give us more aggressive expansion, which we might need to just balance out. Why don't you just give me war reparations? Oh, you're not willing to do that at all. You'd give me some flat cash. I think I'm going to have to accept that. It does suck, but I got too many wars going on here. We're going to do that. Okay, we're out of the bigger coalition, the bigger, more dangerous coalition. So who's left in here? Just a little people to the south and a little bit to the north. Now, right now, they do have more troops than I do, and I don't currently have any allies. I don't suppose Hungary would be willing to jump back in, huh? ULM is at war. Right, right, right. France was willing to do it anyway. Call to arms. That debt, that war exhaustion, we're going to have to wait for some of that to burn away. Speaking of which, let's go and burn off a little bit of mine. Got some Burgundian nationalists. How close are they to doing it? 5 years. Considering harsh treatmenting anyway, just to make sure nothing sneaks up on me. I'm going to do that. I realize I'm spending some points, but let's be better safe than sorry here. Maximum priority is not dying right now. That's a dumb path. Let's do one of those instead. Group up all my army together, win some fights. So it's the Pope himself running this war against me. See, this is why I'm not Catholic anymore. Because you're annoying. Mr. Pope. Getting all my way in my business. Let me conquer who I want. No, go there. Okay. Yes, I know I told you to reinforce over here, but... Really? Really? You're going to be like that? Okay, that changed it. Good. Where the hell are you going? This is all flat land. I need to bait them into attacking me in the mountains. Or the hills. Either one is going to be okay. There. Alright, let's figure it out. We're going to make ourselves look weak on the front somewhere and hope that they attack me. Come on, look. I've only got a 9 stack over there. Attack me. Are you just going to siege? This is what? Hills. Yeah, I don't want to attack them in hills. If they move to a burn, I will attack them from there. But otherwise, I'm just going to try to bait into some attacks. How you doing, France? No, still that war exhaustion, still that debt. Count's feud. Support the new monarch. Okay. Not that. So you're not going to come at me, bro. I do outnumber you. You'd get the defensive bonus. How's your leader? A 3-2. Best I got is a 3-3. I could try a couple more rolls. If I'm willing to invest some points, I might be able to get something better. My army tradition's only 38 now. I'm not going to get anyone quite that good. What's my current mission? Oh, core the province. Is the core in progress going? It is. Good. That'll be really nice once that finishes. So one other nice thing is they're currently being attritioned right now. Because they're in my territory. Also, I'm full defensive, aren't I? Yes, so they get even more attrition. That's really quite nice. Let's take a look at some of these militaries here. Mantua. 7-7. Papal States. Oh, it's what? The Papal States? The Papal States. Quite a few dudes, still. But them being drained there is quite nice. Now I'm above my force limit, I think. By quite a bit. What are you doing here? At war with New Ulm. So you're just babysitting? Let's go and crush this stack. No leaders. It's mountains, which is unappealing. But we're going to have like 2-to-1 odds with leaders. Like good ones too. Finish that core. Thank you very much. Yeah, almost 3-to-1 odds. And again, we'll have decent leaders. Although, ooh, we got to worry about that river crossing. Let's... How do I merge it so that the right army is on top? I want to make sure we've got this this leader. If I just merge them all, because I can't... Oh, I can no leader someone. Okay. Oh, does this count as friendly territory? No, but still. I can tell this guy to go away. Merge all these guys under the remaining general. So we're going to have the maneuver, so we won't get the river crossing. We'll have the 3-2. Yes, we'll be fighting in the mountains, but that's okay. And then I can do a big consolidate after, potentially to bring down my my force limit. Although I do want to have enough forces to fight these guys. But we're going to go bankrupt soon. Wow, not bankrupt. Do I have to, do I still have my war taxes going on? We do. It's quite a bit of money. We could take out some loans, although we're not going to pay for that much. Council of Krems. Holiness the Pope, Commission of Cardinals, yada yada yada. Willing to admit some of the Protestant complaints are valid. Council advised to change the administration of the church. Stop absentees, yada yada yada. Aid the efforts of the Counter-Reformation. Okay. And we still have Protestant zealots going around. Are you going to retreat to where there are some rebels? That would be fun. Grab the mercs. do a consolidate. I don't know if that changes anything. For our actual force limit, 38. Still costing us quite a bit. All right, let's go back over here. Hills. So we get a -1. We wouldn't get the river. We get a -1. I don't know what the relative military tech is. Well, we're probably all at 11. Defenses helps a little bit, but not that much. Oh, where the hell are you going? Hang on. Where are you going? Papal States and Savoy. Where on earth are you going to run to? I have no idea. So by canceling this, at least I'm not spending the thing. So they're going the long way around, probably to back here. Okay, we'll be able to stack wipe them wherever they end up. Tuscany. Okay, we'll be able to crush this stack, which is going to be really, really, really nice. They're still running down to Roma. Show superiority. We've got it. We've got the ticking war score in our favor. Bam. Excellent. Cancel the force march. Are you coming to me? Let's go wait in friends. Actually, let's split and put some dudes in friends. If you want to attack me here, or what, Florence, right? If you want to attack me here, I'd be okay with that. If you decide to go around to Roma, that would actually be very annoying because it's flat. On the other hand, we could attack you perfectly happily here. Very, very happily right there. In flat land. Actually, you're currently on flat land and spread out a bit. Bavaria is not rivaling me anymore. That's nice of them. Because I'll take the assault on the flatland, the farmlands. I should be able to do okay. You're going to come to Ferrara? Okay, you're committed to that move now. Sounds good to me. Select army. Force march. Go. You, are you almost done your move? You are. I'm going to wait for you to get done. Force march. Go. Are we going to catch you? The 26th. Yes, we are. We are going to catch you. We're going to crush you, you fools. This is what you get when you coalition war me. I wish I could have gotten something to properly punish the others, but this is going to make me feel good enough. A very tiny coalition that I'm going to beat on my own. Look at this. No allies in this at all. Just out of curiosity, though. France? No. You know what? It's fine. You'll be there for the next war. It's going to be okay. And Hungary and Pomerania? Listen, I'm not going to take it personally against you guys. We'll get it back. Let me go ahead. I've got some spare dudes. Let's make sure these are all capped out completely. I have a costly trade embargo with Bavaria. Let me cancel that. Boom. Right, because I think I lost them as a rival completely, and I can't assign it right now while at war. Am I embargoing Bohemia and Venice is the question. I think I couldn't do Venice because I had a truce. So let's go ahead and do that now, except I don't have a diplomat. Oh, no, we still have a truce. Okay, well, we're going to put a cut in this video. When we get back, we are going to punish the crap out of the Papal States. Like, yeah. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.